to come out of these grates, and it's hissing.
Oh, I think we're getting gassed, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get low to the ground, and I'm gonna run towards the where we believe that hatch is. According
Sure.
to the
Yeah.
map.
To the east, there is definitely a hatch, and there is a the ceiling hatch. You guys don't see that. Just ignore that because there's no player or nothing like that. So you can go to the double doors.
Okay.
Now I do want everybody to give me as you're what are you guys doing as you're you hear this and a very booming voice comes on as well in the intercom system and says, "Welcome, honored guest. The Skyside Sovereign receives you. Glad to have you here. We shall be great friends." In a very sadistic type of voice. And, this gas is starting to fill the area.
I'm running like the Dickens, Dave. I want to find that to wherever the door is, to whatever. I want to use my lockpick or whatever I need to do to get in.
You can do a sprint to number 2, absolutely, for this round. So what is everybody else doing this round? Because the smoke is now starting to really billow out.
Also running to the door number 2.
Okay, so you're going to number 2.
And then
okay.
Number 2.
You can
there
sprint.
with them, but
okay.
I'm mentioning that this forest has too many triangles in it.
Yeah, I'm running with him as well, and I'm holding my breath.
All right. So, is there anything else that you guys are looking for? Are you looking at the ship? Are you looking at anything else in here, or are you just kind of looking just at the door to the east, where it looks like it is a double door? Okay, give me a
right where that one is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Give me a perception check.
That's something I would have done when I stepped and looked all around
Yeah.
at the ceiling.
Of course.
Could I also check the ceiling as I'm running?
Sure, give me a perception check.
You trip and you run right into a wall.
Of course, I'm going to jack the DC up
everybody, look,
on this now. I'm going to jack the DC up to like 15. 15 plus because of that. I should have modified the map, but I didn't want to. Yeah, you guys don't notice anything except for the door in front of you.
What does the ceiling look like there?
It is a metallic. It is a metallic ceiling, and there are about 3 or 4 of these grates. And out of these grates, there's a lot of smoke billowing out. But I will tell you this though. There is and this is for Folly, so I don't want you guys mentioning this.
Okay.
Because Folly had the highest perception. Above the ship, there's another one of these grates that doesn't have any smoke coming out of it, and these yeah, it's probably about, I'd say, 10 foot from the top of the ship. So there's one grate, like I said, 3, 4, 6, somewhere around there. Every one of these are, every one of these grates is, making this mist come out, except for the one that's above the ship. Okay, so everyone makes it to the door. All right, now when you make it to this security door, it is a solid door, and there is a sort of like a computer keypad there, and there is a place to where you can slice it, or you can try to hack into it to get the door open.
So my special lock thing doesn't work on keypads. It only works on mechanical locks?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. So that's like a technology check to be able to hack?
You have intelligence computers?
I have intelligence computers.
That is exactly what you're going to need to do.
Alright, so I'm going to look to everybody. I'm going to say, you guys, we're going to have to get through this. Let me see if I can hack this. Quick, what's your birthday?
Yeah, and it looks like the smoke is about halfway down now.
How far away is the ship from where we are?
The ship is about the ship is right where on the map where it has that hatch. The ship's parked there. So between the on the top there are those 5 I would say probably refilling stations for energy, or sort of like these little vehicles that have plug-ins for energy and fuel if you're using fuel. And it's between the first and second one on the northern part of the hangar.
So Dave, I rolled a 14.
Yeah, you think you almost have it. You're like, I think I got this. I think I got this. And now the gas is really starting to come down. So it is the next round. You're going to need to do one more computer check, because this is actually a pretty this is a pretty sophisticated, you know, piece of software that you're getting into. And
I got another 14.
Yeah, with your computer skill, very lucky. The DC was 15. I just made you do another roll to see if you could get close to it. So the door opens. The door opens.
I'm gonna ninja roll inside. Just roll inside, you know, all cool like, and then I'm gonna look to everybody when I come back up and say, "Quick, get in here, you guys!"
I just walk out calmly.
I'm going to step through, blaster rifle at the ready.
All right, so you guys
I'll also jump in there. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody has their weapons drawn and whatnot. Everybody rolls in. The door shuts behind you.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I'd like to make sure that the door shuts behind me. But
it does. It does. It does.
I say to Lester when I walk in first. I say, we might have had to go back to the boat. I believe there was some birds flying over.
Yes, we probably will have to get back to the ship after this. Does everybody remember where we parked?
No, but have we near got one of them sort of like bobbly things we can stick on the top of the aerial?
Because when everybody tumbles through this door, I mean, you tumble through this door, and now you're on this ramp. This clear glass ramp or bridge that is like a walkway, and the wind is howling. This is open air. This is sort of like the hangar was a sort of like a pseudopod that was not connected to the Skyside Stronghold. So you are all on this glass, thousands and thousands of feet up.
And I'm going to sprint across there. In my mind, I'm just picturing this glass unbuckling or uncoupling from this so they can get rid of us. And I might yell to the guys, to the team, to say the same. Quick! Before this thing falls and we all die! And I'm going to sprint towards the end where there's a door at the other side.
Okay, sure. Lester starts to sprint. He's saying something about this bridge is going to fall. Seems sturdy. I mean, you're running all the way across it. You know, and you can see, you know, there's another one of these computer interfaces on the wall here to where you would be able to get back inside. And like I said, you know, the wind is whipping up here. You know, and there's no hand railings. I mean, it is literally just a, 6 foot wide piece of glass as a walkway from the hangar to the main stronghold. And, everything, all of the circuitry, you guys are just every once in a while a gust of wind will kind of push you or kind of slow you down a little bit. But there is a beautiful circular iris gate ahead of you as everybody is running from west to east. And this gate, it's like a pink color. And remember, on the first handout, here's the you can actually see where the other entryway is. You can see the hangar there on the outer rim or the outer ring of the hold, and then on the inner part you can see where the entrance is, and this is where the walkway is going to. So you guys run all the way across. Absolutely. And this is another locked entryway.
I'm going to try my ID card in it.
There is like a little I would say where you would slide like a credit card, some type of
like a swipe.
Exactly. So you swipe it and nothing happens. Nothing. It just comes up a red light and says and then it reads access denied in common.
I swiped mine since I did as CEO when Just, I mean, not a CEO. Yeah, executive that one time. From that one place.
Remember that one time in that one place where I made
Shut
an
up,
executive
shut
CFO?
up. Quiet my card. Whatever.
In my day, I was the CFO.
So yeah, just as Rustpot, he swipes his card and it comes up error, and then it says security denied, and then you can hear some alerts going off, and all of a sudden, out of the walls of the stronghold, these robotic guns pop out and aim down at you and fire. So there are enough guns to aim at everyone. So I want everybody to give me a dexterity acrobatics test to see if you can avoid being, and it looks like these things are continuously firing.
I'm immune to firepower, Dave.
Are you?
You knew that. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that already.
So nice, very nice. Lester, Glitter, Rustpot, you all avoid the first round of volley. Just waiting for Deckard. Deckard, you as well.
Sorry,
nice.
There should be a +4 on there, but my macro's not working.
Macro.
What do you mean it's not working?
Something.
Well, he means that there's only a +2.
I see. Your acrobatics is +4.
That's because you wrote Dex instead of acrobatics.
Yeah, no, I have.
Yeah, you took the. You don't even have the dice in there. It's like you took the dice out or something. There used to be dice in there. I think you.
In my day.
Did you change that and not fix it? I think you did.
Oh my god! I must have. I'm sorry.
It looks like
he
probably gave the dice to Rustpot. Look how many freaking dice he rolled that one time.
Yeah. There you go. Now it'll work for you.
You can have my dice.
Okay.
Now it'll work for you. If you break it again and you don't say nothing, I'm gonna fire you, Deckard. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fired.
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Oh wow, that's
so
awesome.
Everybody, the first round, everybody avoids all of the laser blast. So now
I wanna.
You need to. Okay, sure. I need a. This is actually a more sophisticated system than what was in the hangar. And as this happens, everybody's going to need to do another dexterity acrobatics test as you're hacking in, Lester.
So before I do this,
Lester is under a little overhang, and it's just this little overhang is big enough just for him, and he's not able to be hit right here. So, but everybody else is being shot at. So what was that, Lester?
I almost feel like I could do a hero's inspiration, but remind me again of how fast that would be, and would it be within this turn?
Was it cost an action?
Yeah, I mean it'll give everybody like a +2 on their next ability check. I feel like that's a
for how long?
Just on their next ability check.
Well, if you do that, you're not getting anywhere. You know what I mean?
I guess you're right.
You're not getting anywhere.
So I'm going to go ahead and just throw my. I'll breathe a little bit on the pad, find out what numbers have already been used.
So give me a computer check, and then everybody else gives me dexterity checks.
16. Look out, all those equals.
Well, oh dear.
All right, Rustpot. Yeah, Rustpot gets hit. You get hit by some penetrating damage.
Oh yeah.
Which is going to bypass all of your armor. So you're going to take. Ooh, wow. You're going to actually take 6 penetrating damage from a laser that strikes you in the shoulder area. But as you get hit, you stumble a little bit, and you can see Lester, the door, this beautiful iris door opening. And he's yelling. I don't know what he's yelling, but
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell, "Hacked it! I hacked it! Let's go!" And then I'm gonna roll inside. Whoop!
As I recoil from the laser blast, I'm just going to continue to let my body roll backwards in through the door.
Take three more damage. It had some residual damage as well, the lingering damage. So you take a total of 9 penetrating.
Add 4 more when you hit your head on the door. Going
Nah. So as everybody
You're dead.
starts to enter the Skyside Stronghold, now the winds are starting to subside and you don't hear them anymore as the door shuts behind you.
Okay. So I'm gonna breathe really heavy. Oh my god, that was incredibly stressful. Glitter, red spot's been hit.
Jesus.
It's never a scratch.
I think he's gonna be okay.
He took like 13 straight damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't worry, it's a through and through. It goes right through. Look, I can get my finger in there.
All the way through. Hello.
It's a clean shot all the way through.
Well, I was just gonna say, it's not every day that you get targeted by lasers. This place is dangerous.
It is, and it's only just beginning. So I'm really under the weather, guys. So let's go ahead and
All right.
it'll be a good place to end tonight.